Hey, good morning, everybody. Pray that everybody's having a blessed, peaceful, and prosperous day. I hope you woke up. Thank God for waking you up this morning, because He didn't have to wake you up this morning. So, if you were ever looking for a reason you should give Him thanks, that's a good one. So, I wanted to have an honesty moment because God told me something in this moment of me and my husband. Just being honest, was a little ignorant, but we were sitting and we were talking about there's a girl that he was talking to like a long time ago, and there was a guy, same thing with me. We were like young when we were talking to these people. The girl, he said, as soon as she pulled up, she had a big head. He didn't want to talk to her no more. Not big head, a small head, I think. He didn't want to talk to her no more, so that's why he stopped talking to her. And me, I continued talking to the dude, but I thought his head was kind of funny, and the only way that I would continue talking to this person is if they wore a hat. I told him that he looked nice with a hat on, and so that was the only way I kept talking to him, because after he took his hat off, I wasn't interested. And that's very shallow, so don't judge me. I'm human. By me saying all this, God had corrected me anyway. So we were laughing and we were joking about it. We were talking about how each other was wrong and so forth and so forth. And in the midst of us laughing and joking about it, I automatically got convicted. Now, in the midst of me getting convicted, I told my husband, all right, we gotta dead this conversation, because God automatically just convicted me for us talking about this and laughing at that young man and that young lady. So then I thought about the scripture, I believe it's Matthew 7, where it basically was talking about, with the measure that you judge, you will be judged. So, and me and my husband, have watched, if you haven't seen it, it's a TV show on Pureflix called The Encounter. It's an old TV show. They got like 2 movies, but it's an old TV show where Jesus goes and he visits people and get them to turn their life around. Basically get them to have a relationship with him. It's an amazing TV show. It makes you think about certain things. In one of the episodes, it talks about with the measure, basically the measure that the guy had judged, that he was going to be judged. So if you're judging harshly, you're going to be judged harshly. So I believe he brought all that to my memory to make me think about how I perceive people and how I engage with people, and not to judge them, because at the end of my journey on earth and I stand before him and he starts judging me, the same measure that I judge those people, he will judge me with the same thing. So I automatically repented. My husband repented, but I also repented for past judgments that I have made on other people, and asked God to teach me how to love his people the way that Jesus loved everybody. And so for me to walk with the same posture that Jesus had walked with on this earth. And so we all are human. We are, had sin, or some of us may still be falling short of, may still be falling short. So I pray that this message speaks to somebody. Be mindful of how you look at people. Be mindful of how you talk about people. Because at the end, when Judgment Day comes, God is going to judge you with the same way that you've been down here judging people, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a lukewarm Christian, or whether you are not a believer. We all are going to get judged at the end of our journey on this earth. So treat everybody the same way you want to be treated, with love and kindness. And the only one thing I will say, if you are judging, make sure you are walking in the Spirit. Make sure you are make sure you're walking in the Spirit and by the Spirit. Judge righteously the way that Jesus judged. So with that being said, I pray that this speaks to somebody. Everyone have a blessed and peaceful, prosperous day. Um, Go out and do something amazing.